Whoop. Hi, hello, good morning, good afternoon, I don't know, whatever. Whoop. Yeah, that's it. Let me just. So, hi, it's been a long time coming. I know, shit happens, and doesn't matter. So, we are back in the no wasting time application that I want to create, which is a silly, stupid, unnecessary app, but I think that I will use it. Maybe some other people will like it and whatever. I just want to do it because I want to do it. And so basically today we are starting to program, okay? And it's been like a headache for me because I didn't know how difficult will this be, because I thought that xamarin.forms will just work as a forms application that you do for a desktop app, but it's not like that. It's more like HTML CSS like. And so these weeks I've been in my free time just learning a little bit about it, so now when I'm streaming I can just go forward easily. Okay, I will be just following this Xamarin and Xamarin Forms for Beginners playlist from James Montemagno. Okay, just to clarify that I know jack shit about Xamarin Forms, so I will be following this playlist that shows many things that I've already watched. Okay, so that's why I will be following this playlist, because I know that it will work for me. And we're going to start from the very beginning, meaning the basic layout and the basic configuration for everything. And that will be a pain in the ass for the people that already know how to do it, and I'm sorry, but I'm learning, and that's what it takes, just time. So grab your water, chill, just let's begin. Okay, I will not show you the streaming, okay, the playlist. Maybe the microphone is a little bit far away now, I'm sorry. You have to make something, have to print it, so you will hear me a little less loud, but that shouldn't be an issue. And so I'm sorry again for all the people that already know about Xamarin Forms, but I will start from scratch. Okay, I've just created a basic generic layout, Xamarin Forms layout, to create an application for Android and iOS. Okay, and just join me, chill and have fun. If you can help me with anything, that will be awesome, really helpful. If not, if you want to learn, you can also learn directly with this handsome man called James Montemagno that has many videos and explains everything very cool, very nice. So any stupid idiot like me can understand it. So yes, come join me. I will start with, I'm telling you, and I will be speaking, okay, but I'm telling you that right now we are going to basically, as the video says, configuring and optimizing Xamarin projects. Okay, there's some background configuration, okay, that apparently we can touch in order to just make our application lighter, and by lighter meaning it would occupy less space in our hard drives in the phone, and also it will be quicker when processing data, and so that's where I'm starting. Then I think that I'm I'm gonna install some libraries from NuGet that will be useful, and later then we will have a basic layout for every application. I'm going to save it, and then I'm going to follow this man's playlist step by step, but starting to add the things that I have, okay, that I want to add, like all as we saw on the previous streaming, like this layout that I have that I cannot open, or maybe just let me, I think yes, I can show you right now. Let me just give me 1 second. It's very silly, very stupid, and so basic, okay, but here we have, yes, beautiful. So here we have the basic layout of the application, of our application, okay. We will have down there the phone, okay, just imagine each screen, okay, it's rectangular, so for the phone. So at the bottom we'll have 3 now, okay, later on maybe I will change some things and I will create other things, okay, just by now, okay, we have 3 buttons down there. We have the doing now button, okay, this will pop up what basically we are doing now, okay. Ta-da! If you didn't suppose that it was that, indeed it was. It will show you basically what did you last check, your tag. You have to check the NFC tags, okay, so you know. If you didn't know, now you know. You have to check the tags, the NFC tags, and then it will pop up what are you doing with a like an image or a GIF or something, just to make it more easy for the eyes, okay. And down it will show you also like how much time have you spent doing that task, and maybe how much time did you spend last time that you performed that task, or the day before. I have to just think about that later. That's some of the many things that we will be optimizing and thinking about. Then we will have the data, okay, where you can see all the weekly data, all the monthly data, all the yearly data, all the data that you have saved, or maybe specific data from these days, okay. And then we will have the tab configuration, the configuration tab, the window configuration. We will have everything that you can imagine, okay, from the NFC tag configuration to other general configuration to the timestamp configuration. Also, I think that we will have user configuration, because I want to create a local database and be able to have several accounts. And so each person will have a specific data, because I really want this to be able to anyone to install it, be user friendly, very easy, very simple, not many things, like very minimalist, okay, we could say minimalist, okay, now everybody uses that word. And okay, so I want it very easy, and also I want it for you to just be able to buy a Raspberry Pi, configure the database, and be able to have a local network with, if you are 7 people in the house, with 7 people just with your own application, and being able to not depend on some Google or AWS from Amazon or whatever to store your data, to just be able to you yourself have that data, because these services could cost you money, and this just cost you like $30 from the Raspberry Pi. It doesn't have to be a 4, it could be a 3, and maybe a screen, but it's not needed. One is everything configurated. So that's what I want to do. Well, that's what I would love to do. That's what we are going to do. So let's just begin. Thank you so much for being here, and I'm going to be following this beautiful playlist on learning Xamarin and xamarin.forms from James Montemagno. Thank you so much. So basically seems like we have I'm talking like a moron, okay? I know jack shit, so I will just telling things out loud, okay? Saying them so I can keep them better, okay? It's very useful, you can use it. So basically seems like we have a common common folder where all the programming will be performed with a MVVM layout, model view model, okay, layout, which is very nice. It's once you start a project, on any project, you have to know and structure all the data and everything. It's very important to have from day one everything properly located, okay? It doesn't have to be perfect. Not everybody has to understand it, but the people that are going to use that project and are going to participate, they must see it clear and know how all the data is structured. It's very important. And also say that for me, and it happens to me that I forget things and I don't know where are they. So that's why it's very important, okay? So seems like that we have a basic, like a programming layer, like we have a common folder which is all the programming, the background programming, and then we have two different folders, okay, let's call it folders, for Android and for iOS, which seems reasonable that there are two different folders for Android and for iOS. There are things that are different logically. Wait. Okay, that's it. Okay. This is interesting. Good way to watch all the things just by laying them like this. It makes it, at least for me, it makes it easier. For fuck's sake, I don't know how to talk. To just watch. No, I don't want to write anything. Could this? No, it doesn't work. Okay, no problem. Okay, so for me it makes it easier. For fuck's sake, I'm sorry. Okay. New version 21, target. My case is target version 30. The video is 28. Doesn't matter. Sure enough, the application will have like it won't be available for any phone everywhere, and it will be perfect. We'll try to make it work for as many devices as we can. But I mean, I think it's obvious that it's not going to work everywhere. So yeah, I mean, I think it was necessary to clarify it, but okay. Let's continue. Permission. So it's interesting. The uses permissions. It may have many others. I'm sorry. Let me just. I'm just trying things. I don't know how this exactly works. Android dot permission dot. Maybe it doesn't work like this. Okay, doesn't matter. But yeah, seems like you can just ask like for many all the permissions that you could need. For example, like the as here the network state or your email or another app from the phone or whatever, it's performed here, which is very cool. And I do not know if we must use this to. Oh, it doesn't work. Like, oh my god. Let me. I'm used to Visual Studio Code, VS Code, and if you press Alt Shift down, it copies the line. Fuck. Can I don't know if yeah, will it work? Oh my god, I don't know. Okay, we can just check it later. Doesn't matter right now, but maybe we will have to ask for permissions and write down a line of code or something for the NFC. We'll check later. Doesn't matter. Okay. Let's go to properties. Okay. Okay, so this seems to be very important, and it makes sense that the configuration from the debug and the release are different, which makes sense. You will have maybe some libraries on your debug that you will not have on your release, for example in JavaScript or TypeScript, JavaScript, JS. When you are with a project, you have your development libraries and you have your project libraries. Okay, sometimes you only need some libraries on the development state, but many other times you need it on both, so this is very important. My glasses are so. Okay. Okay, so basically these can work just as they are. Well, I have it in Spanish, but the layout will be the same for any language. seems like all these are, you don't have to touch them. Maybe you could, but that's up to you, or maybe because maybe you need something specific, then you change, but for this case it's not needed. Also, the Android package format, it has to be like this, but maybe later on will be changed. Then here the default works great. Okay, this linking seems to be important that you leave it on none. Okay, seems like it automatically gets rid of code that the application doesn't need, so it's a later application, because if there's some code that will never be executed, the Visual Studio will know and will just get rid of. So here, when debugging, it's not needed. I mean, it's useless. You will have many code that right now it's not being used, but later will be used. So here is useless, and maybe later will be on the release. Maybe there we'll have to change it. Oh, advanced. Okay, you can leave it on just. Oh fuck. Okay. We don't touch anything, basically. Use share runtime. Okay, then we take it off. Here it also says like only in debug mode, so it makes sense. Oh, sorry, I have to charge the headset. Okay, it says just only debug mode, so it makes sense that we must take it off. I'm sorry. Oh, let's continue. Okay, this is interesting. Here we have the package, okay, the Android package format, and we have the bundle, which is the second one, the APK. Seems like if you're uploading this the app to Play Store, Play Store will just reduce the size of your app for like almost 50%, which is crazy amounts. But you can keep it simple and leave it on APK, so we'll just leave it right now, and maybe later on we could just change it. Yes. We don't need that. We don't need this one, okay, because it's just for debugging and profiling, so we are not debugging, is a release. So this decreases startup time, which is awesome. The enable startup tracing, okay? This is enable startup tracing. Seems like it works for yeah, it reduces significantly the startup time. Okay, perfect, yeah. Okay, for Android and for iOS both, seems like this is from the three. The first one seems like the best for both Android and iOS. So cool, yeah. Just leave it as default. Have to change anything. Okay. Mm. 8A and okay. Here it was the architectures, architectures. For fun. Okay. I'm sorry. Architectures, but architecture is a person in architecture. Architectures. My God. Okay. That is for the CPUs. Okay. So the more that the architectures of the CPU architectures that you allow to be compatible, the more phones that can be where this can be used. The issues that you will have to check with many others, like if it works, where it fails, the app will be heavier. So just leave it there, and it should do the trick. Android. Okay, this is okay. Good to go. Perfect. Ah, okay. An ad pop up. So these are the required permissions. We can just like look for them here, and there's no. Yeah, look. Yes. NFC service, NFC, preferred payment info, transaction event. Okay, so we will. Right now, I'm not checking any of these because we are just building the basic layout for any application. Okay, I want to save this as a basic layout for an application. So we'll leave it like that, but it's important. I have to remember that, and I will just write it down because I will forget and I will not check it, and we'll have many issues. So I will just Just write it down on a sticky note or post-it, as we will call it. Android dot config permissions NFC. Okay, we'll just okay, fell. Okay, we'll leave it. I have it. Okay. I don't know if you like that. My god, my camera is dying. Okay, that's done. I need to. I should just. I'm stupid. I don't know why I have Notion. Okay. Whoop. Just let me just in case change. Hi, hello. How are you? It's installing. I don't know if I have to log in again. Always drink water. Water. Stay hydrated. Very important. If you feel this is interesting, I've tested on myself. If you ever feel during the day like suddenly tired, face looks warm, you are very drowsy, you feel like going to bed because maybe you think you need to sleep, take a full glass of water, okay? And if it's a little more, better, because maybe and probably if that drowsiness is starting from nothing, most likely is because you are dehydrated. And it has happened to me many times that I felt drowsy and I was like, okay, I'm tired, I've been working for too long, so I will just maybe rest a little bit. And by just drinking, realizing that maybe it's not sleep what I have, and it's just that I'm dehydrated, and realizing that, it's just like, it's mind blowing. Just try it. Maybe it's not your case, but maybe it does, so it's important. And also for your brain and body, it's very important to stay hydrated. Okay. So here, project task list. Let's get back. Okay, we're here. Okay. So here in features, NFC tag testing, I will just implement it and like add something. But I want to. I will say important. Check NFC card permissions, and I will just highlight it. Permissions and yes. Okay, very important. Okay, we'll just. Okay, perfect. We're back with the video, with the playlist. So this is interesting also. Everything is interesting. So this here we have the minimum version, okay, and the target Android version. And it's important. So I will repeat it. Target Android version. So the minimum Android version is for like from the minimum from that version, okay, from the version that we choose as minimum back, we will not be able to install it on our phones. but the target version only tells for which Android version are you programming. But if you want to install it with for example, here the target is 11, Android 11.0, but we are you can see that we have already Android 12.0. So that people from the 12.0 will be able to install it. It's probably maybe we will have issues with the program or with the application, or maybe not, but at least you could install it because it's just a higher version and there's compatibility, retrocompatibility. So that's quite nice. Awesome. So this version, the compiled version and the target version must be the same. Okay, it's important to match them. So these are the same. So it makes sense basically. Like on one part you say no, I'm working on the 11, and on the other part you say no, I'm working on the 9.0. Like it's absurd. So these have to match. Okay. Okay, we are going to change it to 12. Yes. It will reload because now it's downloading SDKs from Android. And what? No, please, I don't want issues. Please. What? Okay, let me just change real quick. Hi. Just in case I don't want to show anything. Oh, beautiful, I fucked up. I didn't, like something happened. It's saying that something is already opened. I changed. Okay, let me just. Oh, okay, it worked again. Property. Oh, I didn't save Ajax. Shit. I didn't. I think it didn't save. Let me. Oh, okay. We are back here and release. Ah, yes, it got saved. Okay, luckily. Okay, so something happened. I don't know. No. Because let's say yes. Please don't crash. Okay. Okay, got restored. Okay, now 12. Okay, perfect. But here, this should have changed to this one automatically. So I hope it's okay. it shouldn't be more of an issue. Let's say, let's check. I think there's somewhere. Okay, just it should be okay. Okay, no worries. No worries. Okay. 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 Start with iOS. Okay, and let's see which differences there are with Android. Let's check. Okay, it seems like info.plist. It's very similar to the Android manifest. Okay, this Android manifest with the Android. It seems like it's very similar with the info.plist on the iOS. Yeah, entitlements seems like next step. Okay. Oof, my god. Okay, for debug, we'll just leave it by default. We don't have to change anything. Now release default SDK. Okay, this also here it's good. We don't have to change it. we could go far back, but I think it's not needed. We will just leave it as the architecture ARM64. Okay, we'll just leave it like that, and just later on maybe we could just try and implement more, just to be able to make more devices compatible with would be cool. But right now we are just, let's focus just on the basics. Yes. Okay. 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 Good to go with everything with the defaults. Oh. Okay, I use debug. Oh. Oh. Okay, now we are debug. Okay. I thought I fucked up because I saw here in the configuration it was in release tab and I was just freaking out because I thought that I fucked up everything, but it's okay, it's good to go. Yeah. Okay, here. Okay, this is just for later on. Okay, the manifest. Oh, wow, so easy. Okay, you basically just, it's what we talked about earlier, the info plist. Okay, that plist. Okay, you open it from here and it's way easier. It looks very nice. We could just leave it like that. Okay, here James just change it for 11.0. I'm going to do the same. This is like the version, okay, from iOS. So I think that would be cool. I could go. iPad. Okay, iPad and iPhone. Okay. So, as a template, okay, I'm going to leave it there. But later, when we are starting to do our application and test it, if I hope not to forget that, but we're going to change and uncheck the horizontal view because it's just basically useless. I mean, we could leave it, but I don't want. Literally, I think we don't need it. Just the vertical and reverse, vertical and 180 degrees. Okay, I think that's the two that are needed. All the horizontal, it's not necessary. Could be necessary at some point, but like for if you link it to open something or whatever, but we'll just leave it there marked, okay, checked, because it's just like a template, but we will later like change it, I think. Yeah. Okay. Los cabezados no se han guardado. ¿Se ha guardado? Yes, I want to save everything. And here we are going to open it with the XML editor. Okay, just say yes. Okay. Okay. Okay, this is just another way to, yeah, whatever, to just see them in this generic plist editor. Okay, what we are doing here is just displaying the data different ways, but basically the same. It just displays the same data. Okay, it's just different views, different ways to display it. Okay, it's just like that. It's just that, like that. I mean, it's interesting and important to do, because maybe you prefer this view, and here by just clicking the plus here, all these cases you can add things, so maybe you prefer it, maybe you like it, so yeah, for also, yeah, for permissions you can you seems like you use it, so it's cool to know all the different forms of display or views or whatever, because maybe you like one more than the other, maybe it's easier, or on the here on the other, the previous view, the XML, this is more like what all the code, like you can just change directly the code instead of clicking cases and choosing, because maybe you cannot access. Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. What the fuck? Okay, maybe just. I mean, I think. Okay, like that. So maybe you don't like to just click and because maybe what you want to do is pesto. It's more, something more like hardcore, like high level, whatever, just different views. That's that, and that's not. That's it. Okay. Also an XML. Okay, whatever. Oh, iCity, iCloud. Okay. I'd like to be this close to the screens. I would love to be like here, but whatever. Okay, this what we talked is just like more advanced things. It's cool. Okay, cool. Ready. So we've just finished configuring all the background, all the configuration. Hi again. So we did all the configuration needed, like basic configuration to have just a lighter and quicker application, which it's nice. Okay, it's good foundation. Okay, that's what we really want. And now I'm going to just run fast and instead, yes, I'm going to run fast on the video from the managing and updating Xamarin Nugget, just in case something is really needed. And once I finish that, I will just jump to the preparing xamarin.forms shell app for development, because there are many here. As I'm gonna show you. I'm sorry. Okay. There are many things that maybe I will need later on, but I don't know what this all does, so we'll just get rid of them and start from scratch. Okay, so I will leave the microphone Ah, okay. Fuck. It stopped working, I'm sorry. I don't know for how many time. So, okay. That works. Okay, I'm just going to take it off. Yes. Remove it. Okay, thank you. And now install it again. Yes, I accept. Files, Microsoft, makes sense. Okay. Okay. Finish. Tools, options, here. Okay. Program files, Microsoft. Oh my god. Wow. Okay, now. Why? Why? Okay, let me just close it and then open. Oh, fuck, I opened VS Code. Okay, let me just open it again. This one. Terrible, terrible. I guess this has to be done at any given time, so. Okay. 9.0 seems okay. Debug in CPU. Why it's? I've already installed it. Why? Why? Okay, let me just show you the middle screen. Okay, so yes. So I've already options here. Xamarin Android configuration. Okay. Oh. Why it didn't got saved? Those options. Okay, now it's good to go. Still. It sets that it requires there's the Java SDK, but it's 11. It's version 17. Let me again. Program files, Microsoft, hotspot. It's here. Like there's nothing I can do to fix it. Legal library. It's not my. I mean. Okay, I'm going to close it. Close this also. Thank you. I'm going to open it again. Because maybe it's not. Something is wrong and it's not saving it. The path or. Let's just see. Something is wrong here. Again. Okay, it's not saving it. Why? I'm already telling you that that's it. Again, let's open this tab because maybe here it says something about Java, but it doesn't. So why the fuck? I don't know. Okay, cool. I don't know why it's not working. going to hell. So, okay, let's just search for this to change the investigate path. Saint Google, help me, please. Just for VS Code, I don't. This is also for VS Code. Okay. Download official Oracle. Should detect it automatically. If it does not, you can manually change configure to tools options dialog. Oh, okay. So tools options, projects and solutions, Java and Android. Nope. I do not have this Java and Android tab. Oh. Nope. Why it's not working? I don't know. Okay, let's just search for the only we are running into issues here. If we search for Java, no. IntelliSense, no. This is all for JavaScript, TypeScript, yep. Nope. Opa. So, okay, this doesn't work. It's not here also. It should be here, like, and it's ticked. So I'm going to cry. Yeah, I think that's the solution. Following VS Code, but I don't want VS Code. No, VS Code. Okay, so it's not. goodness. Why? Why you only call me when you're high? Okay, Xamarin, Android. Xamarin, Android Legacy, Android. So basically what it's saying is that, again, I think I'm repeating myself, but I need to figure this out. If not, I'm going to just go and cry for a while. So, until maybe let me just open that file. Okay, so Microsoft Visual Studio. Okay. 2019 community. MS Build. Xamarin. Android. Xamarin Enter Legacy Targets. Oh my god, Xamarin at the end. Android A B C D Legacy target. Yeah, create targets file. That one. Let's open it with Notepad and line 2065. There's no 265. You potato. I think it's the same file as this one. Or not. Oh, I opened the wrong one. Great. What? Legacy. Why change? Xamarin Android Legacy. Legacy targets. Here, off. Okay, 265.5. I guess it's the same. 265. Yeah. Java SDK path. Okay. Xamarin Android Java SDK path. No. Okay, to set Android. No, I don't want to set the Android SDK. Okay, it's not recognizing. Please, a solution. Maybe you should check Xamarin Android settings. Can you please check that the content, or is it installation? There should be a build toolbar for the photos. Do you have the environment vision? Red crosses next to them. My case, we do not have those red crosses. I mean, oh, maybe we should do this. Okay, see program files, Microsoft SDK, accept, continue, accept. Again. Yes, and we have it. But why? Je ne sais pas. Ha. Ce n'est pas magnifique. Ha. Oh. Xamarin Android. It's saying it's required SDK from Java, which is this one, 11.0 or superior or forward or whatever, or further. And we do have the framework. We do have that version. Okay. Okay, it changed. Like, and now 3 hands are mourning, and I'm trying to change my mind. Why you only call me when you're high? High. Why you only call me when you're high? Now I'm saying, okay. Let's just close. Okay, perfect. And open it again. It seems like it's not getting the path right. And it's not quite being saved. So let's just, again, no pressure. I want you to work. I don't want to change anything from that. It should, this, okay, I have to move the window to change the size of the window. So for the up down and side to side scroll to pop up, and again it's not displaying. Okay, Eclipse Foundation, no. Microsoft, JDK, continue, accept. Ta-da! It doesn't work because he's not getting it, for fuck's sake. Okay, let's just xamarin Android target framework. It has to be somewhere else where we need to change that. Target version. I think this is not the issue. On the project properties, your application and set target version. Yeah, application target version. Yes, I know. Okay, let's get back to 11.0 here. Maybe that's the issue. 11 and the manifest, it wasn't found. Come on. It's here. You are lying to me, you potato. It's funny because it's not changing this. Okay. I think it won't work. Or maybe it will. It's compiling. Many things that are going to be. Oh, you are watching my screen. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I thought that changed something. It was just that, but Okay. Fuck you. Okay, the issue was, again, I don't know why. Something has to be wrong here, because it's constantly changing when I reload Visual Studio, it's constantly changing to potatoes, to the other version from Java. So, okay, let's just keep it like that, and that's okay. Okay, 11.0 being the latest, the 12.0 Android version, it's okay. So, the camera is way down, it doesn't matter right now. So, it's working. Thanks. I only wanted to erase files. And that took me like 20-30 minutes. But doesn't matter. Okay, we are good here. What we have here down here, it's what I want to implement in the app. Okay, buttons on the downside, very minimalistic. I hate that word, but very simple. I'm not going to use the M word. I'm going to say just simple, clear, straight lines, like very simple and basic. Okay, just keep it like that. Okay, as you see, one button for one thing, another for the other, and like highlighting one when you are on that screen and highlighting the other when you are on the other screen. Okay, and that's it. And that's it. We'll just leave it like that. I don't know what happened. Let's just leave it. And luckily, it works. Great. Perfect. So, yeah, let's continue with the playlist. Oh my god. Why it took too long? That long? Okay, I'm going to stop it. Have here the emulator. Okay, let's delete everything. Yep. Okay, let's just erase it. Yeah, I just got rid of everything. Yep. Fuck that. Okay. xamarin.forms. Okay. Content page. Okay. Okay, just basic content page, content page. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm terrible. Okay, that's it. Oh, fuck. Okay. Issue. Okay. I didn't. Let's just erase it. Okay, I forgot. Add new element. Xamarin. Okay. Let's just call it like, I don't know. Okay, let's just call it like this first view. I don't know if I should start displaying like specific name. I will just main page. Okay, just the main page, which for me it's going to be that one where the doing, okay, the doing now, that page will be the main page for now. Okay, probably many things will change, so we just leave it like that. Okay, just that's it. Yeah. Okay, the style, just delete that. Okay, that's very drastic here. Here in the code behind. Okay. I don't have all that many things. Upshell. Nope. I do not have. No. Okay. Okay, this is different from what he's doing. Okay, maybe because, yes, here, as you are, here we have the tab bar instead of the flyout item. So here we'll say like doing now. For example, we can just icon, I don't care, root about page. No, it's going to be main page. And it's going to be template local main page. Okay, this one we do not have it yet, so we are just going to erase it. Yeah, thank you. Okay. Okay, let's just try and compile. Let's see if something, okay. Login page. Okay, we could just, I forgot how comments work here. This, but like, get them and then do. Because I want this later on. We will create it with following this this playlist, but let's just leave it there, just in case it's not. Okay, works, perfect. Then let's see if it works. We compile it. I hope it works. Okay. The basic blank application, it's not. Welcome to xamarin.forms. Thank you. It's not doing anything, okay? Because we delete everything basically, so that's cool. We have this tab. Tab bar. Okay, this tab bar is okay. Whatever. Maybe. Let me. Let's see if this works. I need to check something. Okay, it worked. Because I'm not seeing the tab that was down here. Okay, it's not. It's not because of that. Perfect. Main page. Okay, let's just compile. Perfect. It works. As you saw, we have an empty project that we can start working on. Okay, perfect. We finally got to the point where we have the project ready to start programming. Okay, to start like basically like doing the things that we have to do. So I think it's the perfect moment, because I have to leave, to just leave it here. And hi, okay, fuck, the microphone just stopped working. Oof, I have to check that. I don't know which part just stopped working. I'm sorry. Just wanted to thank you all for everything. I'm just striving, I don't know where, so I just repeat myself. I'm just striving to finish everything. Not to finish, to do it, like to start programming and start also creating. Like, I have here the NFC tags, and I'm thriving to create the 3D stand for all of this, for the door, for the, like up here, for the let me just move here, for the door handle, for the table, for the door, for whatever. I want to really create those. I really want to program it and start working with it, like start testing, start doing things. I love it. And so I wanted to just thank you all so much for being here, for joining me, and I hope you are also learning things with me. Or if you already know all those things, I hope you don't want to kill me, and you don't want to just rip my head off my body. So, thank you all so much for being here, and I hope you have a beautiful and nice day.